Arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive. Excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league. Cy Young.
Like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, the center fielder.
First pitch to him. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today. So, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Just underway here in Cleveland. Two and two the count. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Indians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Shoemaker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Larry Doby, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Joe Carter. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The left fielder, number 29. Joe Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in, and out, D-row. And these are kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
High in the air out to center field. Doby has a read on it. One down.
First baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big time power at the plate.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. At 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Young was born right here in Ohio, actually. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Striding in for the Indians, Omar Vizquel. He drove in the other of their 2 runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in for the Jays, Freddie Galvis is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, The catcher, number 10.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Doby is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting in, the right fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's the 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. Drury fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, Kevin.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Carter going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Green. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. The 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In now, Larry Doby, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Drury is under it, no problem, one away.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Carter giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Roberto Alomar.
Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
With the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Rendell Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Smoke gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon.
Now batting, Brendan Drury. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Mike Clevenger is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Freddie Galvis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Freddie Galvis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Drury is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So striding forward now, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Martin is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean.
Digging in, Sean Green, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on.
3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
Everybody's different.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Travis over at second. Green at first. 2 out in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Kevin Plawecki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hops this one up. Smoke has a play. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Shoemaker's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back here in Cleveland, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he lays lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 4. The 2-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he takes a called strike 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ready with the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Larry Doby. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Three and 1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Green is right there as he takes it for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Chopper to short. Galvis over to his left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now. Reese McGuire 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, Devo, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Digging in and looking for more, Sean Green, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Green carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, Joe Carter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Pilar, the runner at third. Travis at second. Green is over at first with 1 away. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses ball one. A ball and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So digging in now, Omar Vizquel. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop, Omar.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, Carlos Santana. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leonis Martin.
In now for Cleveland, Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Rendell Grichuk. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his fourth inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike one. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a curveball in the dirt. Bases are empty. One man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Still even at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing across here this half. The Indians looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Bud Norris comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 20, Bud Norris.
Digging in now, Kevin Plawecki. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. And that misses. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball well outside.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carter has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Travis has it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the wind, the 0-1. This is line to left. Carter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. James Poit takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 50, James Poit.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 10.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1 home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Two and one, the count to Pilar. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Devin Travis waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lofton on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for that number 2.
The second baseman, Devin Travis.
In now, Devin Travis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch.
Now batting.
Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, Sean Green, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The set and the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Joe Carter would be next. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 3-1. Full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. The 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. Taken by Alomar. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. Tim Mesa comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tim Mesa.
Stepping in, Larry Doby. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Larry Doby.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he's back standing. Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game. That'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Attempt is popped into foul ground. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready now, Omar Vizquel. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
First baseman, Carlos.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Punched hard the other way. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. James Hoyt claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining.